The last couple of weeks have been rough ones on New York City, and certainly for us planning a festival in the midst of a hurricane was no easy task. And tonight's film, I guess I would put into the healing category. It brings us the incredible power of music.
I firstly want to thank the New York Doc Fest, particularly Thom Powers. This has been such an amazing thing that they've been able to do whilst New York has been so suffering. We had lunch together, we both burst into tears, and we decided we should do the film. And it's really been a labor of love. Everybody pitched in. We have these incredible performers that everybody showed up and dressed up and gave their all. So I think for me, even making this film, it's very rare that you have such honest performances by people. They really wore their heart on their sleeve, and it's incredibly personal. I think everyone that has a mother will take something from this.
Oh. We have our own microphones. Thank you all so much for coming tonight. First of all, I want to thank the festival, New York Docs Fest, Thom Powers. It's been one of the worst weeks for all of us, and I really appreciate the effort that it's taken, because it's, we're all a little shocked still, I think, from what happened last week. So I'm really happy that you guys came out, and I really appreciate the effort, and I understand that, and I'm just happy that we're moving on, and then I hope that Kate's music will help us persevere. I mean, we're going to be fine. But it's great that you came, so thank you so much.
Yes, thank you very much. Afterwards, Rufus and I and Lian, I think, will be answering any questions you might have about anything, really.
And also any of the artists who are here tonight, like my dear friend Justin Bond here, who's incredible in the film. I want to thank all the artists for performing with us, Emmylou Harris, Jimmy Fallon, and there's a long list of genius talent. So thank you. It was a real group effort, and we did it. We made it. So here we are.
Pull yourselves together, people. Rufus and Martha, let me start with you. What does it mean for you, watching this film? There's now a little bit more of a distance between the time this concert was recorded and now, but does watching it kind of bring you right back into it, or?
How do I look right now? No, I'm surprised actually. This is about the third or fourth time I've seen it, more than that, and there's, not everything is as difficult, but there's certain moments that continue to get the old roofie. So yeah, no, it's very emotional still, and even I think there's a lot of symmetry in the film that takes really about at least 2 or 3 viewings where just certain themes that come up and time periods of certain interviews where you start to see a kind of this sort of pyramid effect, which is really great. It's great. Thank you, Lian.
Lian, it is such a personal film, and it's like you're bringing us inside this family. Can you talk about some of your thought processes in your shaping of this film?
Well, I think at first, the first thing was Rufus showed me a series of photographs on Kate's computer that had been really taken in the last year of her life. That was really the first thing that I saw. And what struck me was this incredible, brave, courageous, beautiful woman who knew she was leaving, and leaving this beautiful family, and she had such courage and dignity, and that really struck me. I mean, a lot of people die, and a lot of people have this terrible illness, and I mean, to get to see up close somebody really, go through it, which these photographs really showed. And then, I saw the concert and filmed the concert, and the concert was like, for me, it felt like an Irish funeral march. That's the feeling that I got from it. It was like a sing play, like I think there's a sing play called Man of the Sea. And they're all weeping, and keening, as the Irish called it, and that's how the concert felt to me. So that's sort of the energy that was in my house for about 6 months, which was really heavy.
Welcome to our life.
Yeah.
Certainly, you know, Martha and I and everybody are pretty effusive in our you know, emotional lives and states, and we're very honest, and I think that it's just important to include our children in that, but also give them, not force it on them in a way, you know, I mean, it's, I don't know, it's very, I guess through the music, just do it through the music.
My husband is playing bass on stage, and you see him a lot, and that did, and then I saw my aunt and my uncle and their children, Sylvan and Lily, and I saw him coming into focus even more in the family, and you know, all these people are individual players, and I always thought of myself as wanted to be an individual player, and I realized that I'm not at all anymore an individual player, and it's a tough realization, and also it's also a very very consoling as well. It's very helpful.
Proserpina, which is the same story as Persephone, and it's the Persephone, or Proserpina, is the daughter of Demeter, and she's.
It's serious. It's all wrong.
And it's why we have winter. It's why we had the storm the other night, because whenever the daughter is away from the mother, it's winter, and then when the daughter returns, because she marries some guy, you know, the usual.
It's divorce.
Question right here up front.
I wanted to know if you're releasing an album, if you're planning to release an album of the concert.
Yes, it will be released as an album. The one thing I wanted to say, and this is true, is that there were other incredible numbers last night, especially, one real toss-up was that, you know, Anthony, the amazing Anthony, did an absolutely knockout job with Go Leave, that song Go Leave, and at the end there was a real, you know, we really had to fight with was it going to be Kate or Anthony, and I hope that Anthony's not too mad at me, but to sing that song. But
Anthony will be here on the stage
tomorrow night. So
we'll
I hope Anthony forgives me, but it was important, we thought, to have one moment of Kate kind of in her prime and doing her thing, and sort of without, you know, not sick and not, you know, just yelling and stuff.
As you can tell, this woman and I well put together, and I think she wanted us to try and do the same thing, and so we all agreed to wear
the thing for
brooches.
Yeah.
And my roommate's jewelry is all over.
Yeah.
It was also from Rockwood, so so many tie-ins.
No, but Lian was very insistent that everybody dress up, and it turned out well.
I really hope it continues to be shown, and you continue to kind of...
I have to say one pertaining to that, it's really about the audience, how a film feels, and I mean, and I don't know, it's so important that you guys are here tonight and that you came out and made the effort, and I want to thank you so much, because it is about the audience, just the feeling that the audience creates, and I really felt it tonight. I felt like everybody was on board, and I think it will help the work and for the future of this liftoff, so thank you.
Well, we're very honored that you would share your story with us. Thank you very much for coming. Thanks especially to Rufus Wainwright, Martha Wainwright, and director Lian Lunson.
Hey, there you go, thank you. That was great. Yeah, let's go get a drink. Thank you.